is your thing set on? So like, it, like in the stream, people don't think, or like people that watch it don't think I'm fucking talking to myself. The Bratton Prime, the Boltar. Okay, so you got your Boltar. I maxed this shit out like so many times. Yeah, I put so many. Look how many. I got 5 on here. Let me take off Shred. I want to try to put on this fucking. Let's try to put on heavy caliber. Yeah, I want to use this shit just to see. All right, you watching the stream?
Alright, 1 sec. Repo my bad. What the heck?
Let me see some. Nakana Prime. Let me see if I have my. Okay, here it is. Organ Shatter, Northland, Drifting Contact.
Alright, what else? What I say? Alright, I'm gonna.
Okay, Jay. We cooking. But if I could put this Organ Shatter on, or crit chance, critical chance, we might not wanna. Alright, let me know when you're there so I can start explaining and shit.
I'm in.
Alright, fuck, I don't have a negative. Okay, listen. Like right here, you see I got primed reach, 135% reach. And in the bottom right here, what you can see is the little blue, those signify each slot which you can level it up. And as you can see,
So
I
what is
still
this
need
whole
to...
grid? Like, what is the whole grid thing? Like, what is it?
Hey, lower the stream down because it's playing back. What do you mean the grid?
Like the whole, like what are the different color colorations? Like there's blue, there's yellow, there's
I just
purple.
explained that. Okay, look, the brown ones is the common mods. These is the most common mods that you can find. However, these are usually the ones that you can rank up the most a lot. Like, see, Last Instinct down here has 10, but yeah, I mean, they're the cheapest to level up. Doesn't mean that they're bad mods, because like Vitality is not a bad mod, which I'm gonna show you that in a second. You have commons, you got your uncommons, you got your rares, you got your primed mods, and you got your riven mods. Now you earn these, I think after you complete the second dream quest, you're allowed to start getting riven mods. Unless you can barter these as well. They usually have like something veiled. Once they're veiled, like mine says, synthesizes Samara's target without using traps or abilities while having a hobble key equipped. So I basically have to do something inside of the game. You know, I gotta have the dragon key on, hobble dragon key, and synthesize a target. You know, and I can't use a trap or an ability to capture this dude, which is gonna be fucking hard. So I mean, unless I'm doing it with people and they fucking do that shit. But yeah, you got different mods that do different shit. Like, okay, look, I can go, like, you see reach here. Let me see if I got, okay, I got reach here. It's maxed out at 3, and it's only plus 60% of my base range. That's what that is.
Oh, so I see. So it's like the different mods. I got it.
But you got your prime, which you can only obtain either through trading or buying through, like, other people, which you're gonna have plat for that. You're gonna, like, nobody's gonna trade with you unless you trade mod for mod or blueprint for something. You gotta have plat for that. And as you can see, the prime reach is a lot better than the fucking regular version of reach. Because this is 60. If I'm not mistaken, this starts off at like, it's max at 60. So let me see. That's the prime Nakana. You got your broken ward, which you're gonna want to keep that shit. That's what you get after killing the stalker and completing the quest. Specific quest. The Lex Prime. I'll probably give you my Lex Prime one of my Lex Primes. You're just gonna have to level it up. Oh, there it is. Okay, I just got this weapon. Let me put this. Okay, here's where I can show you this. You see at the top left it says capacity. It gives you accuracy, your charge rate, crit chance. You gotta pay very close attention to that first of all. And the effects of it. Like this has blast damage. It does 425 blast damage. So you got your V polarity, which is Mandarai, whatever the fuck that is. You got your D polarity, which is this one. If I put it here, you see it goes on 4.
Yeah.
But if I put it here, it halves it. So the idea is to match whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? To put on your so not only do I just have the 15 plus status chance, I have extra space, an extra 3 spaces, which I can use to put on whatever the hell I want on this weapon. You follow? Because if I could only put that on, now I'm only stuck with something like this. That mod. Which is good, it's a good mod, but if I put it here, I can level this up now to pistol ammo mutation 3 times if I want. Or I can put that on, put this on, and then level this up 1 time if I want. That's the idea of modding in this game. I can put that on, which is 3. It became 3. With that. So I have my impact damage. I don't want to put that on. I might not even put anything on the status chance. Freeze. Let's just put this on because it's not a status weapon, but I mean 7. Let me see. Weapon recoil. Okay, this is now this right here. Tainted clip and stunning speed. You see that? Yo, I'm about to put this shit on. Reload speed, status speed. Okay, tainted clip. What this is, you can see down at the bottom it says 10 plus magazine capacity and minus 5% reload speed. This is a corrupt mod. This is what you get in the Prime Vault in my streams, is what I was doing earlier. It has a plus and it has a negative. So what we're gonna do right now, let me just level this shit up real quick. And let me just level this up real quick. It has a plus and it has a negative. What we're gonna do right now, hold on. Alright, cool, that's maxed out. Now let's go to what was I about to show you? Okay, yeah, see these? All of this shit is, you see where it's green at the top? That means there's been a polarity on there. Like if I take it off, you can see the minus sign, the minus polarity. But what the fuck did I storm bring? That means there's been a polarity on there. Let me just go here. Let me put this on. Yes, here you go.
Is that Ember?
Yes, no, where?
That character.
No, this is Oberon. This is going to be the first character that you get. Not its primed version, though. This is going to be the first character that you're going to get. Most likely. No, this is Oberon. I mean, you're not going to start off with him. You're going to either start off with Volt, Mag, or Excalibur. But as you play the game, the first, you're going to be like, yo, I can build my first frame. It's going to be Oberon. Because you find his parts everywhere. But let me see something. What was I going to show you in this? Serration, infected clip. Okay, yeah, this right here, Heavy Caliber, is a corrupted mod. You see it has plus 105 damage, minus 35% accuracy. And you kind of, what you want to do is, I mean, that's too far ahead into the game. I don't really want to tell you what to do or how to play it because it's going to take the fun out the game for you. But, let's try to up this damage. 92,000? Fuck it. Up the damage real quick. Okay, yeah, I made it a little bit stronger. Back puncture, Bratton Prime, which we're gonna use the Boltar because I need to get this fucking I need to get focus, more focus. Focus is some shit that as you play the game, you know what I mean. I forgot what quest it is, but you'll unlock a school tree and you'll be able to come back here at that point and fucking access your character like this, and you'll be able to put focus on, and you get to choose from one of the schools, the 5 schools that you see here, and then each school has a different skill that you can learn, and the idea is to acquire the skill through the missions and level these up so you can maximize your skill pool and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty dope. Right? And then eventually you'll be able to come in here, your infested door, which I'm about to show you this right here. As you play the game, I forgot what quest it is, but you see this shit right here on his neck, Ash? You see this shit? Matter of fact, I can go in there now. You see this nasty ass shit? That pink shit? Well, your character gets that only one time, and the only way you can remove that is, I think, 5 days have to go by, and only if you get like a little hair in it, like you see, you get like a little hair in it, is when you're allowed to come. Like you see, I was Oberon or Ember, and I tried to go in here, it wouldn't let me, but now I'm able to go in there.
Disgusting. Operator, no! Mine?
That's it.
So who are you that you were able to go in there? Like, who is that? That Oberon? Yeah.
No, this is a different character. That's somebody else. let me see. I had Ash for some weeks, about 2 weeks now. I just never maxed them out. I got Ash, Banshee Prime, Ember, Loki, which Hydroid Prime, Frost Prime, Necros Prime, Oberon Prime, and Trinity Prime. Which she's support. He's kind of like support. He's defensive. She's straight DPS. He's like DPS, but he's really weak. And she's support. She could be DPS as well. It depends on how you mod your people, man. It all depends on how you mod your people. Nah, that shit's gone. But look, then you can come over here to the schools. I mean, not schools. Your syndicates. These are what you want to level up, bruh. For real. You want to level these shits up because once you select a person, let's say that you want to play as, you want to select like a syndicate in which will help you. So you go to offerings, right?
All right. What can we help you with?
And you go all the way down. You talk about Ember a lot, so I figure that you'll like Ember, which is she's real easy to get.
Yeah, because when you were using her in the stream, she looked like very fast paced, and I like stuff like that.
She is, but she's strong. She's very strong. But okay, like her fireball ability. Let me equip it real quick. Her fireball ability. That's Ash. Her Ember. Okay, here. Her fireball ability is good. Okay, these are these are the abilities as you see. Now these is without mods by pressing square. But these are without mods, and it tells you what all of them do. So right now, let's go to World on Fire, right? At the bottom, deals high damage over time. Now with my mods equipped, it's a green, so that means it's a super plus, as you can see. And if it's red, that means it's negative. But I don't care about duration for her because I have on I think flow. Yeah, I have flow on, which is 150 energy max. which is good as fuck. It brings it to about 450. These are Elixir's mods. This is Elixir's mods, and this is an Aura mod. Now, without this, I can't take this off now. But what the Elixir's mod allows you to have is, okay, the Orican reactors installed. Okay, you start off with 30 at their max. You follow? As your
Yeah.
character becomes max. If you max out Ember, regular Ember, she'll have 30 drain, which means you can only put 30 spaces amount of mods on this person, on Ember. If you put on an aura and max out your aura, it ups that number, I think 14. So you want to put that on. Your Elixir's mod takes from your drain as well, but it's like little perks that you can have. Like, you're able to hack shit a little bit faster. You're able to you got a 12% enemy radar. You're able to fit Elixir's mods on. Things that give your Warframe a little bit extra perks. Like, as you can see, like, well, I don't really care about duration. See, plus 40% ability strength, minus 20% ability duration. I don't care about the duration because she's DPS and I want her to hit hard as fuck. So let me go back to the syndicates here.
But since she does massive DPS, is she like squishy?
No, she's not. She kinda is, but she's not. She has 100 armor, which you can add mods on to increase their armor to counter that. But let me go back to the syndicates. Like here, Steel Meridian, right? What they offer.
Anything you need, Tenno.
Now, as you rank up in your syndicate, you're able to unlock shit. But as you go down, when you become max rank in your syndicate, you can get these mods. The only way you can get these is if you trade these for plat or you earn them through your syndicates. So what you want to do is, before you choose a syndicate, you have to really take in, because like as I increase Steel Meridian, it's gonna decrease somewhere else, like the Parian sequence in New Loca. As I increase Steel Meridian, as I increase Red Veil, it's gonna decrease Arbiter of the Hexes. So you have to really look at what warframes you want to use and like choose them, because each syndicate has mods specified only to certain warframes. Like this one is Atlas. This one is, you got Ember, you got Excalibur, you got Frost, you got Mesa, you got Nova, you got Oberon, you got Rhino. Rhino's a tank. And then you got Terran. But since you like Ember, I recommend Steel Meridian and Red Veil. As you rank up Steel Meridian, you'll rank up Red Veil at the same time. You won't get as much, you'll get half. So let's see. World on Fire, as you saw earlier, it deals high fire damage over time. With this mod right here that is highlighted, Firequake, if I can equip that to my Warframe, read what it says. Enemies hit have a 100% chance of being knocked down. So, I mean, if once you put that on her, not only will it deal high fire damage over time, but it'll knock them down, which is good because if they're down, you automatically do crit damage, which is critical damage, which is if you normally hit them at like 250 with whatever,
A precision shot.
yeah, if they're knocked down, it may be amplified to whatever your crit number is for that weapon. So if your weapon does 100 damage and the crit damage is a 4, it'll be 400 damage. You follow what I'm saying? And that's the benefit of it, of having certain mods. It's just dope, bro. Like as you just have to play it. Like Fireball Frenzy just does fire damage. But with this mod equipped, casting this on allies, increases your allies, fire damage to 100% for 40 seconds. So I mean, that's good against flesh. That's good against infested, your corpus. It's
Have you
cool, man.
played the PvP in this game yet?
I played it once or twice. I didn't really like it because you basically start over unless you put on your mod. You put on your syndicate. Like you're able to like right here in Conclave, my extra possible standing, I can earn up to 12,000 standing just for wearing a sigil. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just for like your syndicates. If I put this
Here's what we
on,
can do for you.
I will earn, instead of just doing like a syndicate missions, which is here, your syndicate missions are here. As you rank up in your syndicates, like this one says reward 1,380 if I complete this syndicate. But if I'm rocking this like their charm or sigil or whatever, and it has an amplified effect bonus to it, then I would not only receive the 1380, but I will receive whatever percentage sigil I'm wearing for that specified syndicate. You can only level up 2 at a time. And that's just basically it. But once your game downloads, man, I could try to help you get like a prime. And this right here is your relics, separated by towers or tiers. And this is tier 1, Lith, your Sith Lith era, which signifies a time period, which that's within the story. But you have your Lith relics, Mesos, Neos, and your Axes. Your Liths are your lower level missions. Your Mesos is like 15s to like 20s, 25s. Then you got your 30s and above, and then you got your 40 plus level monsters dropping these right here. But what this is basically saying is, as if I was to use just like a regular, as if you was to use like just a regular relic, on the top right, you see you have your Venka Prime Blades. This is how you get your Prime shit. Everything in here, in your relics, contain Prime pieces, unless it's a Forma, which is what you see right there. Which is what you use to create polarities. But everything in here is all Prime, as you can see. Everything is Prime. And you gotta use one of these in order to not only get, so if me and you, let's say I'm running a Lith A2, right? And you're running a Lith B2 relic. So, at the end of the mission or series of whatever we're doing, or every 5 waves in defense, right? We'll get an opportunity, as long as you collect the 10 reactants that drop from the monsters, along with completing your quest or whatever, you will get a chance to open your relic. When you open your relic, because you have B2, you have a higher chance. It says right there, possible rewards. On the right side is the percentile of your chances of getting a Forma, a Paris Prime lower limb, or Tigris Prime stock. Of unlocking those. Now, you also have a
So
chance
what
of
about
getting.
the other three? What about the Batron Prime receiver and the Ballistica Prime blueprint and stuff
Okay,
like that?
you can get those with the regular relic being cracked open, but as you see, you have a higher chance of getting the top 3. The only way to increase your chances of getting the bottom 3, which the bottom one is the rarer. Remember I explained to you, the common, which is the brown, the silver is uncommon, and the gold is rare within this relic of dropping. The way that you increase this is at the bottom of ballistic prime blueprint is refinement. Those are called void traces. You can use 25 void traces to create an exceptional version of this relic. You can't constantly increase it, but if you use 100 void traces, it'll increase, like, as you, let me see. The V4. Okay, look, right here on your V4. Let me see. You can't really, alright, look at your Helios Prime blueprint on the V4. You can see it increase a little bit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I used the 25 to increase those chances a little bit just to get what I want at the bottom. So, I mean, as you open the relic, not only, let's say you get a forma. You like, shit, Jay, I have 50 formas. I've been using them. It's 24 hours to create one. I got 2 in the back pocket already made. I'm making one now. I want to not, and your reward for whatever quest that we just did, you received the forma. But on mine, I got the Ascaleto Prime blueprint. You like, yo, you got that? You can choose my reward from my relic.
Oh,
As long as you get your 10 reactants, then you're able to choose from the 3 other people that you choose to play this game with. You're able to choose from theirs as long as they get their reactants. So it's kind of, you're basically helping each other out. Like, it's cool playing with people and it's cool playing solo. So it's, as you can see at the top, refined relics with void traces. Higher levels yield better rewards. Choose wisely, as relics can only be refined once. So you can't just put, like this relic right here, exceptional, that I put 25 on. I can't go and put another 25 on it. That's it. It's a wrap. It's finito. Like, from that relic. If I want to add, if I want a Radiant, which is the best chances of getting the Vauban Prime chassis, which is extremely rare. Vauban Prime is rare to get anyway, which I had him, I sold him for the whoa. But, in order to get him, you know what I mean, you gotta, if you really want him, you gotta grind out void missions, and you gotta invest, or play with people that has those relics maxed out, so they have a higher chance of getting them. And then you got certain primes in which, like this character, Frost, and Ember, for example. Like the prime version of Ember, you can't get her anymore. Like, meaning you can't get her from any relics anymore. Unless you know what I mean, you purchase those extremely rare relics. You trade those with other people, plat, or you trade other things for them. Frost Prime, Ash Prime. Yeah, like Ash, Frost, Ember. Yeah, those prime Warframes are vaulted, so you can no longer get them. You can no longer get, and then only some, like Nessa, you can only get her through a clan. No, you'll probably get Nyx first, as a matter of fact. You'll probably get Nyx or Oberon. You'll probably get one of those 2 first. But you'll start off with Bolt. You'll start off with Mag, and you'll start off with Excalibur. So, I mean, it's really up to you. Like, if you read, like, whatever their things are, to choose what you want. I chose Mag because she can strip their armor from the enemies. If you use her ability, I mean, so it makes the monsters 10 times easier to kill. So, I recommend Mag, but that's just basically it. What's the percentage on your game?
I don't know yet.
You what?
I don't know. I'm gonna check.
Yeah, check
out of 21.
It's how much?
It's out of 21 gigabytes. It's it's only at 11.
You gotta close all your apps, man.
All my apps are closed except for Rainbow.
Yeah, you gotta close it. You gotta close it, bro. If you close your app, it'll download way faster. Way faster. And then you can get started on this shit. But that's just basically, like, your shit would have been done by now. That whole explanation, your shit would have been done. It would have, for real. Wait, let me match this shit real quick.
I just don't.
Yeah, your shit would have been done. I mean, it's
I'm trying to find out some other stuff I can delete, so like it will download faster. I'm trying to delete Overwatch. I don't even play Overwatch.
Yo, I'm thinking about getting it, and I'm thinking about getting Infinite Warfare again. I'm not getting
You said you're thinking about getting Overwatch?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting it. I had a lot of fun playing. I'm thinking about getting it. But it's not fun unless you have a team. Like, that's the only thing bad about that game.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't fucking roll
Actually, Overwatch is actually nah. I can't. I have to disagree with that one. Overwatch is kind of it's fun to solo queue and Overwatch.
It is, but that's bullshit to say it's easier to play solo than it is fucking.
No, it's not easier. It's just that like Overwatch is just a game I used to play to just like chill, you know. I've been playing Rainbow all day because Rainbow's cancer. I've been playing Rainbow all day and I just want a fun game. I'll play Overwatch.
But this is my kavat right here.
Oh yeah, you were talking about the kavats.
The kavats, you want a kavat, bro. I'm telling you, like the crew bros are strong, but you want a kavat, and this is why right here. I'm about to show you. This is why. You see this right here, charm? That's why you want a kavat, right there. Smita, well, specifically a Smita kavat, which is the rarest kavats that you can get. But a Smita kavat, you know, for example, charm. Smita kavats have a 28% chance every 27 seconds to bestow its owner with good fortune. That can be like dropping hella energy, like once you kill enemies, they'll drop hella energy or hella health, a bunch of fucking credits, a bunch of like resources, like whatever you want, like you want a kavat. Like, I mean, imagine that with a Necros, like this nigga right here, Necros, and Necros has an ability, forces fallen enemies around you to drop additional loot. So that's good as fuck. So normally, let's say they'll drop 8 Oxium, which is like really rare to get in this. Well, it's not really rare. It's uncommon, let's just say. But it's hard to try to like get that shit because you'll probably max out like maybe 40 Oxium in one mission. That may take you 20 minutes to play. You follow what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you got Necros on and you got a Smita Kavat, it just makes farming easy as fuck. So when we start off playing, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I got... Let me see something.
That man looks creepy as.
Oh, Necro? Yeah, Necros is that nigga though, for real. Like, he drops the good shit for you. So, like, when we start playing, I'll just run like a low... See, he has a little pink thing on him, too. It's little, though, but as days go by, it gets bigger. And, like, right now, I can't get it removed. Watch. Oh, shit, it's still open.
A strange biological archive here. I cannot explain
Yeah,
it
like, I can't get this shit. I can't get it off.
System damage.
It has to get
Ordis
big as
recommends
fuck.
leaving at once and welding the door shut.
Okay. Yeah, I could just jump in like lower level missions with you real quick. Like once you play,
You get 2 times the loot.
yeah, and then I got a Smita Kavat, so we'll be able to be super fucking good. We'll do like fucking defense missions, like on Earth. We'll do some shit like this.
What is that joint following you?
What are you talking about?
That like cat. I don't know what it is.
That's my Kavat.
Oh crap, my bad.
But yeah, we'll probably jump on Mars. No, we'll probably jump on. Yeah, we'll probably jump on series. Level 13, 20. Yeah, we'll jump on series immediately. Nah. Yeah, because I won't really get nothing out of it from just playing. Like, it'll be super fucking whack. Yeah, we'll jump on, like, let's say... Yeah, we'll jump on this. Some shit like this.
Pluto? Oh, serious.
And we'll be able to... Well, yeah, we'll definitely jump on this, because you can get Orkin cells. Which is...
Defense mission seemed lit.
I mean, you basically just can't.
So, is that the required level, or is that the suggested level, 15 to 25?
The reason I'm saying 15 is because you'll be able to level your Warframe faster. Versus when you start off the game, nigga, you're gonna be starting off 1 through 6, and I'm not trying to play that shit. Like, I'm not finna do that shit. Like, I'm not. I mean, you gotta complete all of Earth, and you gotta come down here to your junction, and in order to get Venus, you gotta complete your junction. You gotta apply 4 mods to a single Warframe, upgrade any mod to rank 2 or higher, collect 20 mods, you gotta kill Vor, you gotta... 3 Eximus on Earth. What the fuck is that? Yeah. Yeah, shit like that. Like, you'll be able to... That's just basically it. With, him. Let me see if I can, nah, I already did that.
Yeah, but like, you're saying, so you're saying it's not required, but it's suggested.
The reason why I'm gonna play series with you is because I'm not trying to do Earth missions. Earth missions are not gonna do anything for me. It's not that I'm not getting anything out of it, but nigga, you see right here what you can get. Ferrite, Rubio, Neurals, Detonite, Ample. Watch this shit. Now if I go right here to my inventory, I can go to resources, right? Okay, let's... And you'll be leveling up slow. You may die a couple times. Not really though, because I'm gonna be right there. But like, look, I got 73,000 ferrite, for example. 3,000 detonite amples, which I don't even fucking use. You know, like everything is like basically high as fuck. The Fandus nav coordinates, those you could only get through the derelict. Got I may be wrong, but yeah, okay, your neural sensors, your organ cells, 100,000 salvage, 80,000 Rubio, like, I'm cool. Yeah, those are your rarest. And the Pyroglyphic Aloo, that I don't think that's really rare. I think it is though. Your neural sensors and your organ cells, those are the shits that you want. Like, those bitches are rare. But yeah, we gonna jump into some. See, like this, I got Ash Prime chassis, Ash Prime neuroptics. I need one more piece, the Ash Prime systems, and I can build them. The problem is, for a whole set of Ash, they cost you like fucking 100 plat, 200 plat, 300 plat, because he's vaulted, and I mean, like, he's vaulted. You can't get him anymore. Ember Prime off muscle, because Ember is who she is. Like, she's that motherfucker. Like, you want to get Ember, hands down. She's one of the top 5 Warframes, hands down. The Prime version is vaulted, so they up the prices on her. It's like 800. Let me show you in chat. It's like 800 probably flat to get her from somebody. Watch this. Want to buy Ember Prime. Prime set. Watch this.
Is that similar to everybody on like the game right now?
Look, okay, look, yeah. Look, it says want to sell Ember Prime. It's gonna be, hold up. Let me scroll down. At the very top. You see that? Want to sell Ember Prime. 700 plat, bro. 700. Fuck that. 700 Prime. I'm at plat. I mean, it's, if you want to spend cash on this game and you want to get her, do that. You know what I mean?
Want to sell Ash Prime.
Yes, Ash Prime. How much was it say? I don't see it.
I don't know. I just saw it in the chat.
Oh yeah, want to sell Ash Prime. That motherfucker probably go for, look. Want to sell Ember Prime. Let me see. Want to sell Saren Prime. For an example, right? Let me explain something to you. Want to sell Saren Prime set. 300 plat. Now look, I'll go over here to my foundry. Right? I'll go over here to Warframe. Saren Prime. I only need one piece for her. And I can sell that bitch for 300 plat if I want. But I'm not going to do that. I'll take her and probably sell her for like, and this is the highest I've ever went, 80 plat. That's what I would do though. You know what I mean? 100 plat. And she's still active. Like, you can still get her in the game. Trinity Prime, like 300 plat, 200 plat, 150 plat. I sold her actually. 25 plat, 50 plat. Yeah, I sold a Banshee today. I sold a Hydroid. I sold a Banshee. I sold a Hydroid. I sold a Necros. Nyx Prime. She's no longer in the game. I sold an Oberon. And a Trinity. So I sold 5 primes. And I sold like 6 prime weapons. For like super fucking cheap. Super cheap. Look at this. Somebody bought the Prisma, and they're selling that shit. Dude, I gotta get some money, bro. That weapon I just bought that I said that I thought they cheated me on. The Prism Angstrom. Somebody bought it from Barrel Katir, and they're selling it for 20 plat. So basically what they did was, I'm gonna explain something to you. Oh yeah, I can tell you now. It costs 200,000 credits plus 500 ducats just to get that weapon, right? And they're taking that weapon and they're selling it for 20 plat. So as you can see, the significance of plat. Plat is everything in this game. People sell everything like you want to get plat. You want to get that shit. Hands
so
down.
it's like 200,000 of the credits is not even equivalent to 20 plat.
I think the number on it, 1 plat equals 5,000 credits, if I'm not mistaken. But people, you know, they do what they want. You know what I'm saying on here?
Yeah.
Look at this. Want to sell Smita Kavat imprints, 25 plat. Like, the Smitas is all of that, bro. Want to sell Ash Prime Systems, 25 plat. That's exactly what I need. But I don't have the
where
plat.
do you see where they're selling it? Where do you see where they're selling it? Is it like the number P? 40 P?
The P means plat, yes. But the WTS means want to sell.
I just said the number P. I'm retarded.
I am selling false prime parts, which he's vaulted. Look at this, false
7
prime,
plat.
350 to 400 plat. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, Frost Prime set 350 to 400 plat.
Okay, and it's another mission. Like, once you level up and you unlock the derelict, we'll be able to do certain things like what I was doing earlier in my stream. We can do vault runs, which we can probably spend like hours doing that shit, like how we used to play fucking Siege. But you get corrupted mods. Remember the corrupted mods? It has a plus and a negative. Those sell like heavy caliber. I have heavy caliber, 20 plat. Mine's is maxed out, so meaning I invested credits and I invested endo in my shit, so I can probably up it to like 40 if I want.
So how much plat do you currently have?
I have 4.
Dang.
But the reason I have 4 is because I wanted a Smita Kavat. That's why.
Yeah.
I was spending like
You
can
said that
come over
joint's
here.
necessary, right?
It's
Smita Kavat.
not necessary, but it helps out a lot. So if I go over here to okay, let me type it in. Kavat. Like, I sold a Trinity Prime earlier, which she goes for 100 plat. I sold her for 20. So niggas is gonna jump on that shit. Like, what, 20? They're gonna jump on it. You know what I mean? I already have a Trinity. I don't barely use her. I had her for a week and she's not even max level. So why not get rid of it? You know what I'm saying? For super cheap, I don't want it. I don't want it to sit there. Why not make some plat? So what I did was, the Kavat genetic code, I bought them. I bought one Kavat genetic code for 5 plat. And I bought what I needed so I can make my Kavat. So now I don't really have to use the Necros to farm shit. I can use my Kavat and just play. But if I use my Necros and my Kavat, nigga, it's over. Like, instead of normally, like, let's say we kill an enemy, right? And he'll normally, let's say, drop 8 Oxium, right? That may fuck around. As long as I activate Desecrate and Charm is activated, then instead of it being 8, it could be like 30. Right then and there. Boom, resource drop. You follow what I'm saying? That's the powers of Necros and a Smita Kavat. Because look, as you can see here, it takes shit to build shit. Like, let's say you want Mag Prime, she's no longer in the game either. I mean, you can buy her for plat, which is probably going to cost you like 300 plat or some shit. But let's see something like really good for you. Okay, Trinity Prime Neuroptics. Remember I explained to you, you could do a 20-minute mission and you'll only leave with 40 Oxium. Well, each Warframe, as you can see here in Ash Prime, you gotta build 3 different parts along with one little, like an Orkin cell. You need one Orkin cell, which is a rare item. I have 18 of those. You gotta build the chassis. The chassis is 3 gallium, which is rare, 1,000 nanospores, 400 rubio, plus 15,000 credits, and you gotta wait 12 hours. That's just for the chassis. That's just one part to build Ash Prime. You still gotta build the neuroptics, and you still gotta build the system.
Hours?
Yeah, just to build the whole Warframe. So once you build the Ash Prime chassis, the Ash Prime neuroptics, the neuroptics is 150 alloy plates. The salvage is 1,000 salvage. The neural sensors, which is also rare item that can drop, you gotta have 2 of those. Rubios, 750. Right? That's just to build the neuroptics. The systems, I don't know because I don't have. But as you can see here in Trinity, As you saw, Trinity is 450 oxygen, 2 neural sensors, 1,100 Rubio, 9,000 nanospores. That's just to build a Neuropolis, which take 12 hours. And once you generate all 3 pieces, plus your organ cell, or your neural sensors, or your niotane extract, which is rare, you can only get those through alerts. And one other mission, I forgot what those are called. But once you have all 3 parts, you gotta spend an additional 25,000. So not only do you gotta spend 15,000 for all 3 parts, you gotta spend 25,000 and then wait 3 days to get your Saren Prime. But it's worth it though. And that's the grind of the game, because like once you get, you know what I mean? I had 300 plat who wants to sell. Want to sell Prime junk. Want to sell Mag Prime, Darker Prime, Ash Prime, Trinity Prime, Vectus Prime, Ballistic Prime, Galatine Prime. That nigga selling everything. Okay, look, bench Trinity Prime 55. Yeah, I sold her for 20 earlier. So I'm looking out. And then, like, certain weapons you can't use. Like, I had the Tigris Prime, which is like the ultimate weapon in this game. But you can't, like, okay, however the fuck you say this shit. Siberius Prime. Oh, okay, I don't even have all the parts. But if I did, I won't be able to build it because I don't have the mastery rank to use it.
You need the Siberius Prime barrel, right, to have all the parts. That's it.
Yes, I gotta have that barrel. And the way that you get that barrel is if you buy it from somebody with plat in the chat, or you can look over here and type it in right here. SYBAR. Okay. You type it in and boom, it'll pop up and your possible rewards and a chance that you can get. So if I want the Siberius Prime stock, I would leave this relic as such and just play a Lilith mission and play this relic as a possible chance for me to get it. Now the other 3 people that play with me, if they run this relic, I have an increased chance of getting it, not just because of my relic, but because of theirs. But if I don't get what I want, then I can choose one of theirs. You have a chance of getting something that you might not want. The Siberius Prime Barrel is what I need, right? So I need a Meso S5 relic, which I have 1. So as you can see, it's rare as fuck. So I need 100 void traces.
Dang, that's the last joint you can get. The Siberius Prime barrel.
Yes, bro. Now you understanding the grind a little bit. Now, if I want Siberius Prime Receiver, if I'm shooting for that, then I gotta find these relics, the Neo S7s. I gotta find them in certain missions, and boom, it'll drop, and then I'll have a chance to get it. Follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how this shit goes, bro. So if you trying to get something, it's best to do it with people. Like if you're trying to like all Ascaleto Prime 80 plat.
Cause then like if a specific person is trying to get, so like if you don't even need to get this Siberius Prime barrel, but you want to help somebody else get the Siberius Prime barrel, so you would do it with them, so then it's a higher chance of you getting that, but then you would sell that Siberius Prime barrel because you don't actually need it.
Well, like if I want the Siberius Prime barrel, if I want it and you know I want it, you would run that relic too. Follow what I'm saying? Like if you're trying to help me get it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like if I needed that last part, you would run the relic with me. So
yes.
Even if you got it, you could sell it to me because like I wanted it.
No, there's no getting it, because if I do a void mission and it pops up that I had the Siberius Prime barrel, and if I got it and it didn't pop up on your relic, you can still choose my reward. So you can still choose.
Oh.
Yeah, you can still choose the Siberius Prime Barrel. You can still choose my reward. Like, I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna
Just so there
run
could
one
be that
really
higher
quick.
chance.
Yeah, yeah, just so like if we complete the void mission, we have a better chance of getting it. I'm gonna run a void mission really quick to show you. That's what you get here. Okay, exterminate. So basically in this game mode, all we have to do is just exterminate. Or should I do survival? Because in survivals, it's every 5 minutes you have a chance to get a different relic cracked open. So that's what you want to really go for. Your survivals, to farm more relics, and to get more shit open quick. But if you want to just like open the relics that you have really fast, you want to run capture missions, you want to run exterminate, sabotage missions, you want to do that type of shit. So let me just run one really quick just to show you. I'm gonna run the exterminate. As you can see, I'm gonna choose, pay attention to my relic. I'm running the list D4 relic, right? Boom, I'm gonna start it.
Wait, so how come that's the only one that says exceptional?
Because that's the only one that I leveled up to that. That's the only one that I actually used to level up. I used 25 void traces to increase my chances in this relic to drop whatever I want to get. Now, I'm only using it because I'm relying on my teammates to give me what I want. Bro, I'm not accepting your friend request, bro. Conrad, no, I'm not doing it. Alright, let me just show you. As you can see in the top left corner, it says reactant collected. You have to collect the reactant. You have to. And that's those little black things that's dropping. You have to get those in order to open your relic. Or
You're
to
going
get
to
any
need more
gift.
reactant if you want to open that relic.
You have to get these. This right here, this yellow thing is your focus. Now once you get that, all infinity earned, which is your XP, all XP earned with whatever you got your focus linked up to, will be converted into focus, will help you level up your skills. Which I'll show you what that is.
They're dropping reactant.
And then as you can see, I just got 10,000 affinity. And as you open your relic, it says 7 void
That's it.
traces.
You open the relic.
As you
Finish your mission and we'll
when
take
you
a look
open
inside.
your relic, you get void traces. And when somebody selects your gift, you get void traces.
So you're earning credits while doing this. I see them like it said 47 credits popping.
Yeah, I can't wait to download this game because I'm gonna have to lower my game value.
The enemy is broken.
Okay.
Well done.
Now we
Now get to
completed the
extraction.
mission. I got 10 reactions collected. If I was to complete the mission, right, without having all my reactions collected, then what'll happen is I just wasted a relic. I just basically wasted a whole relic for no reason. You have to get your
But since you collected all the black markers, all the reactants, you basically completed it like right.
Yeah.
But like if you only got like 8 or 9 out of 10, what would have happened then? You would have just wasted the whole.
No, I wouldn't be able to. Oh, let me get this real quick. The Ayatan sculptures. I'm about to show you what that is. That's good because where's that at? You want to get these as quickly as you can. Not quickly as you can, but you want to get these. And I'm explaining to you why. Because they give you endo. Endo is what you need to level your shit up. Whatever you choose to level up, it requires endo, not just credit. And you get endo from, like, let's say a monster that you killed, he may drop 10, 15 endo. But if you use Necros, he may drop 50. You know what I mean? He may drop a speedy Kabaya, he may drop 50. But there's also chances to play the game from killing monsters that they can drop 50 endo anyway. But as you can see, everybody left the goal just to get the sculpture because you need endo. You need the endo. For whatever. I might just say fuck it because I can't find it.
Yeah, you got it going all over.
Yeah,
It's like 62 movies.
Yeah, but I got like 30,000 endo. Like, okay, here it is. Okay, there it is. The Ayatan sculpture. And honestly, we probably found that because of a Smita Kabbat. I mean, they spawn inside the map. You know what I mean? But no, 88 salvage. Like I probably would have got like 20 right now. But because my Kabbat. Okay, now look. Because I used the V, it shows you what you can get. I'm gonna choose the Nova Prime Miraculous. I mean, I don't have it. I'm gonna choose it. Nova Prime is no longer in the game.
Mission complete.
Nova
Excellent
is
work,
though,
Tenno.
but Nova Prime is the Prime version. She's vaulted. She's vaulted. So I mean, the only way you can get her is if somebody sells you the relics, which require plat, or I mean, that's the only way that I know how to get them. I don't know how to get them anywhere else.
Ghost Reaper and Jody. I don't know. They only did 1% damage.
Yeah, I didn't even see the mission stats. I probably did the most because I'm Ember. No, I didn't.
You did 23. I did 75.
I spawned late. I spawned in late. So.
Yeah.
No,
So
I don't know how this happened, but the glyph on that sacred vessel, it's changed. I suggest you stay on this path.
Now watch this. I'ma sell it. 1, 2, sell Nova Prime. Neuroptics. N-U-E-R-O. Watch this. 20. No, I'ma up it. 40p. Niggas might not jump on that. They're gonna be like, what? 40p? But she's no longer in the game, so I can abuse that. Follow what I'm saying? Hold on. Ash Prime Chassis 15 flat. Wow. That's what I need.
oh, so it's like she's more rare.
Yeah, because Nova, I don't even have the regular Nova. I can get Nova if I want. But Nova Prime is vaulted. Like, she no longer drops in these relics anymore. Like, when you play the game, you get relics that drop. Like, especially in survival and defense missions. Because as you stick it out, like, they won't physically drop, like, as you can see the items I picked up. But you'll obtain them in your inventory when you leave the game. Once the game is over, as your game reward. So, because, as you can see, remember my relic that I chose? It was Void Relic Refinement.
Yeah.
I chose the V4. And my rewards is not a Nova Prime Neuroptics. But I chose somebody else's reward because they grabbed those 10 reactants. Follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to increase your chances to get a rare item, you gotta spin those void traces. Now, I started with 5 before I started that mission. I'm now at 13. So now you see the grind of the void traces. But when you have a Smita Kavad, you get more void traces out of whatever the fuck drops. Like, for completing my relic, I probably would have got, 8 or 10. Sometimes you get 20, sometimes you get 30. But with a Smita Kavad, those chances increase of getting the higher void. That's why I want a Smita Kavad. That's where it's at, bro. Get you a Smita Kavad. Like, I'm telling you.
So what currency in which do you play to get the Spuddo?
Currency? You don't need currency. You come here, you gotta get an incubator, first of all, which is 100,000 credits, right? You gotta get 10 genetic codes. You don't even need an egg. For the Kubro, you need an egg. You need a Kubro egg. You can buy that in the market, or you could go to Earth and you can find one, right? Which is, for me, it's kind of hard to find. But you gotta get that. You gotta get an incubator power core, which costs 100,000 to get a Kavat. Let me see. To get a Kavat, not just a Smita Kavat. Smita Kavats are really fucking hard to get, bro. I'm being honest with you. They are. Genetic tools. Okay, I can create a genetic, like I can take a copy of this Kavat, and what'll happen is I can get rid of this Kavat if I want, right? And then I can use a Kubro if I want, right? But this is the thing. As long as I have that code, I will always be able to create a Smita Kavat. Always. Now you can purchase a code from people, again, which require plat, because nothing in this shit is free unless you grind for it. But, okay, learn more about Smita Kavat. It's not telling me shit about them. Genetic tools, stasis. I could put them in stasis if I want. Yeah. To get a power core, you gotta come here. To get a dog, with a Kubro or a Kavat, you go here, you search. Incubator power core. And then you can purchase the blueprint, and it's 4,500 nanospores. Argon crystals, which is one, which is not rare to get, but they disintegrate over time. And and you got a control model, which is not rare to get, but you can only get those in the void. And you get control modules. So that's what you need to create a power core. And then after you have all those items, you create the power core, which create 8 hours. Now, to create a Kavat, you gotta get the 10 genetic codes, you gotta get an incubator, you gotta have an open slot, no active pets, and then you can create one. And then that takes 2 days. Starting the game off, it'll take 2 days. But there's something that you can get, a segment, a Kavat segment, and it decreases the time to make Kavats. So it'll be just 1 day. And what I used, or it cost 15 plat just to hurry it up. And that's what I did.
So you have to grind for all of those.
Everything
basically
that you want in this game, you have to grind, or you can spend money. But the things that require plat, you don't have to spend plat. You can literally play the game and get it. As long as you play
there's certain missions you can do that give you plat.
No, there's certain missions that you can get that drops relics for, let's say, if you want Trinity, there's only certain missions that will drop relics for Trinity parts. Now, just because you do those missions does not mean you will get that relic. Follow what I'm saying? You can do okay. For example, a defense mission. I love defense missions because you camp, you post up, and it's just in survival missions. If you turn your survival missions into defense missions, and you got a Necros, you got a Smita Kavat, and you got people who want to just camp it out and just grind, you're good. The order in which the prizes pools drop is A, B, C. What that means is The first 5 minutes, you can only 5 and 10 minutes because there's A. I'm going to divide the prizes and rewards that you can get into categories A, B, and C. C being the most rare, B meaning uncommon, A meaning the most common. Follow what I'm saying? Now, a Trinity Neuroptics may drop in A, right? So that could be within the first 5 minutes or 10 minutes of a defense mission. Just because those 10 minutes go by doesn't mean you will receive that relic in those 10 minutes. You won't. You done that mission and you did 10 minutes. You may have to do that mission 20 times to get that relic to drop. In the B section is the first, okay, so it's AA, which is 0 to 5 minutes is your first A. 5 minutes to 10 minutes is your second A. Those list a pool of prizes which you can get. Now, B prizes will not drop in A. They won't. That is your your 10 to 15 minutes defense mission. And as time goes by, the monsters get harder and harder, and you become not weaker, but they become stronger, so they'll be able to one-shot you. Now, and that's your B, your 10 to 15 minutes. Your C is 15 to 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes of a defense mission, if you don't got, people usually leave after 20 because, okay, we didn't get what we want. It's time to restart that mission. Follow what I'm saying? It's time to do it all over again. Okay, we didn't get it the second 20 minutes. We got to do it again. Boom. Okay, it didn't drop again. We got to do 3. We got to go another time, 20 minutes on this mission. I mean, that's just how that is. But if you're looking for a Trinity Neuroptics specifically in a specific mission, and it drops within it drops in the A section, then you want to do 5 to 10 minutes and then back out. But I suggest doing, look, Ember Prime 600 plat. But you want to just do the whole 20 minutes and then dip out. And then 20 minutes and then dip out. 20 minutes and dip out. That's how you want to do that shit. God damn, this shit's a lot of extreme. Alright. Thank you, because I gotta catch my breath, nigga. This shit's crazy. God, that's a lot to explain. Woo! I am short-winded right now. Oh shit! I gotta catch my breath, bruh. That shit was crazy. That nigga got it easy though. He got somebody explaining that shit to him. Well, you better watch fucking YouTube videos. Nigga. This shit is... Woo! Get my Lil Wayne on. That actually looks pretty fucking raw. Yo, I'm keeping that. Look at that shit like that, look raw. Nah, I'm just gonna save this Nova Prime. You just never know, man. I ain't gonna say I don't fuck with Nova. It's just said little bitch, you can from me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is blood shoes. Let's find out to see Cardi B. Yo, I'll be right back, man. Yo, you there?
Look at that. 300,000. Well, we can even do higher than that. Come on. And Kablawi, almost
Wow.
500,000 there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, you there?
Well, that is the best part of our chart, I think. Look at that. And now we will spike it together. And then more transfers here as well. Lord, power
Yo.
can give you is double pickup and affinity.
Yo.
All right, I'm back.
All right, listen.
Yeah, what's up?
A Smita Kavad gives you red crits for 30 seconds, which is like OG fucking damage, like red critical damage for 30 seconds. Double pickups in Infinity. Any pickups collected or Infinity earned are double. No wonder why I got 400 Infinity. I was like, what the fuck? Let me see. What else does it give you? Instant reload. Let me see. Okay. She also has the ability, the next hit you take does no damage to you. Additionally, you gain 150 overshields. Free powers. Warframe powers cost no energy. What?
Charm could also be the mod installed, and this will give you a chance to look at the other mods I've installed as well. Well, but this team, that is the mod we're talking about right now. And as you can see,
Which I have.
Speed unleashed the decoy and attacks from the back.
Is there skins?
Yeah, you can get skins. Oh shit! So the Kavat, right? She's basically like having a regular Oberon, right? Go back to my stream.
I'm on it.
An Oberon can give you each Warframe has passive abilities, right? The regular Oberon, all animals around, they're normally gonna try to attack you. Yo, I got him good as fuck. Like, my nigga is straight. Ooh. But okay. Yeah, his passive ability is he can control all the wildlife around him. The Smita Kavat can do that as well. Like, cause there may be Kubros or Kavats or anything, an animalist, anything that's an animal, excuse me, will attack you. You'll basically, it'll side with you, and then you'll be able to, you know, have that addition of reinforcements. But Oberon's passive abilities, allied pets receive health, armor, and shields buff. In addition, your pet receives an instant revive per mission. Bruh, I need to start rocking him with the Smita. But yeah, that's just basically what it is. What's your percentage of your game now?
$12.
It's not 12.
It's 12.
Then you gotta be doing something, man. There's no fucking
I'm not.
way.
My Wi-Fi is so trash.
You gotta be doing something. You gotta be doing something. That's insane. Oh, this is gonna be amazing on this weapon. Yo, we gonna mod this motherfucker out. And then if we put on a former, yeah, that's just basically this game, bro. Like, you gotta. Let's take off this Nakana real quick, though. Shit. I don't know if I want to use him. Yeah, let's hosting Draco. 40 fissure, 40 plus minutes. Oh, I'm doing that. I'm jumping on that. I'm gonna jump on my I'm not gonna use him. I'm gonna use my Ember. I'm not gonna use Trinity. Yeah, that's just basically this game, bro. Like, you gotta... Everything you want in this game, you gotta grind, or you can spin that plat. I don't dance now. I make money moves. I don't gotta dance. I make money moves. Who sing that corny ass shit? No, I'm not doing no fucking 40 minutes. Fuck that. We could probably end the stream now, right?